Hello there, welcome to Emerald House of Cars, and today we're going to take you around this beautiful 2015 Peugeot 208 GTI Prestige. It's a 1.6 litre petrol engine in white. Let's have a look around and see what makes it a Prestige. I mean, first things first, we've got these gorgeous headlights right there on the left and over here in the right there as well. They're in great nick, no scratchy scuffs, marks, anything of the sort. Same goes down here for our matching set of fog lights set against this beautiful gloss black background with that lovely chrome trim right there. And again, same here on the left, beautiful set, and they're bookending this gorgeous Peugeot 208 GTI front grille in chrome. And I love that they've chucked this little red tongue in there as well, in great nick all the way around, set against this beautiful gloss black background. That is absolutely stunning. You got the whole thing set against beautiful white. I mean, this is an absolutely stunning little motor. A lot of gadgets on the inside, a lot of cool things for us to see, but let's have a look at the out first. First and foremost, you can see we've got this enormous windscreen, absolutely gorgeous. No chips, scratches, marks, anything of the sort. And we can guarantee that with our big emerald green tick. I'm going to talk about that a lot as we move around, but let's check out the rest of the vehicle. Obviously it comes in white. It's a 3-door car. You can see up and down, beautiful straight lines all the way around, tinted glass in the rear, and I love that there's this little chrome touch just underneath the glass. Absolutely stunning. I think it actually finishes with a GTI badge there, and again, love the little touches of red that they've thrown in. Now let's come on back here. You can see we've got our gloss black wing mirror with our service indicator there as well. Very, very useful. And coming on down here to our wheels and to, most importantly, our alloys, you can see we've got this beautiful sort of gloss charcoal grey colour. Got a beautiful caliper in the background there. Now I'm pointing these out to you because we're going to have a look, see how many miles are on the clock on this vehicle. But most importantly, it's not the number that matters, but the journey getting there. How sensible have the past owners been? Well, let me assure you, the easiest way to tell is by the alloys. The alloys wear it on their face. There's no getting around it there. And you can see these alloys are in great nick all the way around, aside from some cosmetic blemishing right there over our Peugeot badge. But that is a really wonderful sign, because let me tell you, if this car had been ragged around, mistreated, used and abused, it'd be all over these alloys. These alloys would look like, you know, spaghetti bolognese. They wouldn't look very good. But let's follow along and have a look around the car, because most importantly, we want you to come on down and view this vehicle, see it for yourself with your own eyes, and we don't want you to see any surprises. Just have a look at that black roof there. We have been having some few rain, a little bit of rain, couple of showers, so do bear with us with all the raindrops there, but you can see it's in great nick, just like the rest of the body so far. We're coming on down here, second alloy, and again 2 for 2, great nick. Just we're starting to get the very small blemish right there in the middle. Now I want to point that out to you because again, when you come to Emerald, we're essentially playing on the same team. We're not here to trick you, we're just here to help you into the perfect car for you. Now I think this Peugeot is an absolutely lovely motor. It's got a lot to offer, but we have to be on the same page, don't we? We have to both be seeing the same car. No lies, no tricks, just transparent selling practices. Now what we have here as well, we've got these lovely tail lights you can see there on the right and the left, and they're in great condition. They actually match our headlights because again, no scratchy scuffs, marks, anything of the sort. And we'll come on down here and you see we have our parking sensors in the rear, absolutely gorgeous, set against our white bodywork of the vehicle. Everything just looks great on white. And I have just noticed, there we go, we have a very, very small little chip just there on the back. Very hard to see from all the way back here, but we want you to come on down, we want you to inspect the car and make sure it's right for you. So you're going to see that, and I think there's a very, very tiny little one right there. I think a beetle might have jumped onto the motor and gotten very excited, which don't blame him. I'm also very excited when I look at this motor. And if we come on down here to the underside, you can see the beautiful gloss black, the chrome finish, and of course our dual chrome exhaust. Looks absolutely gorgeous right there. But we're around the back of the vehicle. Let's have a look inside, and boy oh boy, that is a good amount of space in a boot. I love the fitted boot mat there as well, the 208 GTI. You can see why this one is called the Prestige, because there's all these little touches that make it a Prestige vehicle. The fitted mat with the red trim is one such touch. You also have interior lighting, and in all honesty, space wise, there's nothing to moan about. You can fit a week's worth of shopping in there, no problem. To be honest, you could probably fit a grown man in there, but I won't jump in there just quite yet. Hasn't quite gotten that cold for me to resort to that, but I just wanted to point out there as well. In fact, is there anything underneath that boot? If I pull this up, what have we got under there? Well, we have space under there for everything you could possibly need should the worst case happen. But fingers crossed, I haven't jinxed it, it won't happen to you. It's certainly not in this car. I mean, Peugeots, they're very practical, they're very economical, they're very safe. This one's got a 1.6 litre petrol engine, so again, economic through the roof. You're going to get loads of money for your petrol. It's a very safe, robust vehicle. Very rare that anything's going to happen, unless of course you drive it like an absolute maniac, but then again I won't be there for that. So but no, and even if there isn't that much space left, we have a 60-40 split with the chair. So you know, if you want a little bit of extra space, maybe you're going on a holiday, you want to pack that little bit of extra luggage, you know, maybe you're going to a country that's not particularly hot or cold, you got to pack for both, push them forward and take full advantage of the size of this vehicle. Let's come on down the side of the car right here, and again you're seeing more of these beautiful straight lines all up and down. You're getting a better look at the chrome badge we're getting on this side with the red. Let's come on down as well. Oh, I think we've got ourselves a little mark right there as well. Oh, no, it's just a bit of rainwater, but it's good that we checked. We want you to come on down here, look at the car and check. I think we're just getting a little bit of... God, bugs really love this car, don't they? I don't blame them. It's gorgeous top to bottom. Alloy number 3, set in this, again, gorgeous. It's like a charcoal grey, but great nick all around, and the only signs of blemishing we're getting is right there in the middle. Very, 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 very happy to see that. Let's pass our straight line all the way down to our final alloy, driver's front side. That's usually the worst, but as you can see here, it's probably the best one. This is the one I'd probably take off and hang over the mantle. Looks a really good nick. That is a terrific indication of how sensible the past owner's been with this vehicle. And again, you can see the tinted glass, you can see the gloss black wing mirror with the service indicator, all the chrome trimmings. On the outside, this car's in great nick and it's quite beautiful to look at. But if you were to, you know, if you want to buy this car, it's not going to be about the inside, because you're not really going to see it. You're going to be inside driving. So let's have a look at the inside. Straight away in the door, I love this gloss black finish with the red line down the middle. Just makes me feel powerful and excited. I love it. You have electric windows in the front. All the controls are there. You've got your wing mirror controls there too. Got a lovely speaker, cheeky door pocket. We even have a lovely Peugeot chrome little insert right there in the doorway. And we've got our fitted 208 GTI fitted floor mats with the red trim all the way around. I mean, this car is a design marvel. It's a 3-door, as I say. So let's have a look what we're getting in the back. And I think what we're getting in the back is comfortable, quality, cozy seats, covered in black with the red leather. I love that. It's a lovely touch, because you don't want just boring stock black everywhere. You want a bit of colour in there. And what colour goes better with black than red? I mean, just have a look around. Absolutely stunning. Very, very comfortable. They look hardly satin, to be fair. I mean, just take a look at that right there. Yeah. Not a stitch nor seam really out of place. In terms of legroom, there's a decent amount. I mean, for a 3-seater, I've certainly seen a lot worse. It's not particularly designed to transport, you know, a pack of giraffes or anything, but if you want to, you know, squeeze your mate in, maybe you got a couple of kids, squeeze them in, it's not going to be a hard squeeze. They're going to fit themselves in pretty nicely. And these rear seats come with Isofix child seat locks there as well. So if you're gonna come along with your children and they of course need a child seat, this is the perfect one for them. They're going to be safe and secure in this very safe and practical car. But tell you what we'll do, because it's getting a little windy out there. Let's get inside. Oh, absolutely lovely. It's not just warmer inside, it's also very, very beautiful to have a look around inside. You can see the inside, our cabin. It's in great condition all the way around. I'm not seeing any scuffs, any marks. I think what we're saying about that sensible past owners is coming to fruition here. Because everything really seems in good nick. Our center console, set against the gloss black, seems in good nick as well. It's all set against the gloss black with the little chrome touches there. Really enjoy that. We've got our interior lighting, absolutely gorgeous. Right there, working an absolute dream. We also have our vanity mirrors, working a dream there. And if you come on over to our steering wheel, you can see it's a flat bottom steering wheel with our GTI badge there. And again, I love the red set against the chrome. I love these steering wheel controls on the left and the right. And again, it's a leather steering wheel. You've got the beautiful red little touch there. Just feels really great, operates and handles very nicely. But I tell you what we'll do, you don't want to look at a car that's not on, do you? So let's get the key in. There we go. And let's turn it all on. And let's have a look what we got. Let's see, let's turn that on. You see it comes on straight away. Our beautiful little Peugeot touchscreen right there comes on straight away. Alright, that's just telling me there's not enough fuel. Don't worry, we will put some fuel in. Set against, again, this beautiful gloss black finish. You can see straight away, one of my favourite things. Let's just turn that down. It comes with sat-nav as standard. How great is that? Just comes with sat-nav. You got all these features on the touchscreen as well. Like navigation, you can enter destination, you can save locations. It's just so helpful and useful to have it right there at a finger's touch. But let's click on the menu and see what else we have access to. First and foremost, let's get it out of the way, your radio. Now this is DAB, but you could also switch between DAB, FM, and AM radio as well there. I really love DAB. Let's whack you up. You can see it sounds great, really handles great. You can have a look through all the radio listing here. Let's see, we got classic FM. I do love me a bit of classic. There we go, there's my boy. And it comes on straight away. No specific music there though, which is a shame. But you see, you know, you got all these different radio options, DAB, FM, AM, any channel you can think of. You're not going to have a problem finding it here. Now, let's click on settings. And again, you got your audio settings, your screen settings, your color settings. I quite like this black and red, but if you're not a fan, you can switch it to something a little cooler. And I think, you know, it's always nice to have a change, isn't it? Coming on as well, again, you got your Bluetooth telephone connectivity as well. And you can upload your contact books there as well. Maybe throw your addresses in there. It's very useful. You know, maybe you're leaving work in a hurry. You've either forgot your phone or your phone's not charged. Maybe you can't reach your phone. But you can certainly access everything right there in your car. The car is an extension of your phone. That is very, very useful and safe, especially when you're driving in an emergency. Speaking of driving, we've got all these vehicle settings, speed settings, trip computer. If there's anything you want to know about the car or how you're driving it and you just want to look at the numbers, this car more than happily will show you everything you need to know about that. Lovely jubbly. It's going into economy mode, obviously, you know, because I haven't turned the engine on all the way. But again, it gives us a chance to have a look at this wonderful finish with the red stitching all the way there. Absolutely gorgeous. And that's just above our dual zone climate control. Let's see if I can turn that on. Tell you what, we'll just turn the car on. And there we go. I've just knocked. There we go. Just knocked the windscreen wipers there. So, as you can see, straight away, we've got our central locking. You can always listen to it by the noise. Oh, it's a safe noise. But again, you got your dual zone, left and right. Climate control right there. Very easy to use. You can blast it all the way. and it's certainly got a lot of life in there to give, and you can even turn it off just like that, nice and easy. And just underneath that you've got access to your 12-volt charging point, which you can see just there, and your USB and aux input right there, very easy to see. Got your couple of cup holders right there, not a problem. So if you're driving with your better half, they can have 2 drinks. You come on over here and you see we have our 6-speed gearbox set against this beautiful chrome finish. Absolutely gorgeous and really good nick as well. Really good nick. You know, this is the place where people usually just, you know, smack their hand down, but you're not getting any side effects of that. Got a manual handbrake here, set in beautiful leather with the chrome finish right there as well. Looks absolutely stunning, works a dream. And a couple more cup holders here in case you're driving and you're really thirsty. Let's have a look up here at our instruments, and you can see they're set with this beautiful red light. I mean, this looks like I'm driving a spaceship, and it feels fast and powerful. But the beautiful thing is about the car is, you know, it is rather nippy, but it's also very safe and practical. So it's really the best of both worlds, really. You come on over here and let's have a look. Let's get it on record. 62,055 miles on the clock. Let's say 62,000 miles, which for a car, a prestige vehicle just like this, in such good nick on the outside and the in, I mean, that is just an incredible number. You know, you may think, oh, that's a little high for me, but for a used vehicle that you're only really going to need for 5-10 years or so, this vehicle can more than handle that. It's definitely got a lot more life in it. It's got a lot more love to give, and it's perfect for going on all the different kinds of adventures that you're going to want to come on. It's economical with its fuel. It's practical, it's safe, it's got everything you need to have a very safe and easy journey. Now, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll open up this door, and we're going to have a little bit of a pull of that lever. There we go. And we'll just check out the engine. This 1.6 litre petrol engine that I've gone on about. Now, that's before I point out my all-time favourite feature, which is the panoramic roof there as well. Now, it's not electric, it actually is a slide that you have to do, and you can do it halfway, so maybe you're driving by yourself and you just want all that light to yourself, or it goes all the way there as well. Now, this thing makes a drive that could be potentially quite boring, maybe you're driving in the rain, and turns it into an atmospheric adventure. Let me tell you, I love driving home in the rain with that panoramic roof open. I've got one myself in my car. Oh, nothing's calmer. It's like driving in a bath, hearing the water and just sort of catching a glimpse of it as over your head while you're driving. Just completely calms you down. Stressful day at work, the drive home in this just makes it all go away. And while I'm down here as well, let's check out our GTI leather seats. Now, they're part leather. They're all the best things of having leather seats without all the negatives, because you get these gorgeous looking black leather seats, but you don't get really hot seats in the summer. You get this really comfortable, breathable material, so you get all the sort of sexy aesthetic of it without any of the issues. Now, there's not a stitch nor seam out of place in these seats. They're very comfortable all the way around. I certainly cannot complain about that in any regards. They've been well maintained, well looked after, and they even have cheeky heated seats right there as well. So again, winter's coming. This is the perfect tool for driving during those winter nights. So let's come on around and have a look-see-loo at this 1.6 litre petrol engine. It's lifted up, and there we go. Our 1.6 litre petrol engine, very economical, very robust. The car drives very nicely, and we know that because, as you've seen with our green tick, this vehicle has undergone our Emerald 128-point inspection. And that doesn't just mean, you know, we've bought it, we've checked there's air in the tyres, and we've checked there's, you know, the oil and the water's in. No. That is not good enough for us. We are the UK Independent Dealer of the Year, and with that comes a responsibility that we take very seriously. It's not just about having nice looking stock, it's about having the best stock in the UK. And as we're a family run dealership, it's not all about treating customers like family, treating staff like family. That's a given, that's just how we roll. It's about having stock at the standards that we'd be happy giving to our family members. You know, would I be happy giving the keys to this to my elderly mother to drive? Would I feel that she's safe in this car? And personally, just kicking the tyre, checking there's oil in it, it's just not good enough. You want to do a complete 128 point Emerald inspection. We literally have a look at absolutely everything that could possibly go wrong with this vehicle, check that all the cogs are fit and they work and they all fit together perfectly to make this clock tick perfectly in time. That's what we've done, taken it for a test drive. We've performed check after check after check, you name it, we've checked it, and this car is proof of the pudding because it drives beautifully, it handles great, and this 1.6 litre petrol engine has so much more life left to give. So there you have it. That is our 2015 Peugeot 208 GTI Prestige 1.6 petrol in white. I hope that's answered everything that you'd like to know about the vehicle, but again, if there's anything more that you'd like to see or know about or inquire about, please do not hesitate to get in contact with me or any of my colleagues here at Emerald. We're more than happy to help because it's all about having the chat, making that connection. Just give us a ring. We'd love to make friends. We'd love to have a chat with you about this or any other vehicle that we have in stock here at Emerald, because it's all about making you feel more safe, secure, informed and empowered when starting your car buying journey. Buying a car, for most people, the vast majority of people, it's the second biggest expense they're going to have in their life, so it's not one to take lightly. So if you've got any questions whatsoever, we need to get them answered, because we need to make sure that you feel safe and that this is the right choice for you. I think personally, out of all the cars I've seen, this one is an all-rounder. Whatever kind of need you're going to need or have for a vehicle, maybe you want to just, pop out in it yourself. Maybe you want to take your partner out for a lovely meal, which I highly recommend. It's always lovely to do that. Or maybe you got a little kid and you want to just start, with a nice little family car to start, something that won't burn the petrol too much and you can spend it more on supporting your family. This is an absolute dream. This is the one. It's absolutely wonderful. But if you've got anything else that you'd like to know about it, please, we're here to talk and we're here for you. Thank you for listening to me ramble on for 22 minutes. I really do enjoy this car. I've always loved a Prestige vehicle, and the panoramic roof, the inbuilt sat-nav, and all the creature comforts. I love the look of it. I love the chrome. I love the red touches on the leather seats. It's just knocked it over the top for me. But again, you don't have to trust my word. You don't have to trust this video. Why not come on down and see it for yourself? We'll put the kettle on. We'll get you some biscuits. See it for yourself and make up your own mind, hey? Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay safe.